My crush became my stepsister. I scared off every guy until she figured out why. I'd been in love with Mia since my sophomore year of college. She sat 2 rows ahead of me in organic chemistry and always wore this yellow headband. Every Tuesday she'd turn around to borrow a pen, even though I knew she had like 10 in her backpack. I never said anything because talking to her made me forget how to form sentences. My friends said I was pathetic, but I didn't care. I had this whole plan to ask her out after finals. Then my mom started acting weird, singing in the shower, actually cooking dinner instead of ordering pizza, checking her phone every 5 seconds with this goofy smile. She'd been single since my dad left 8 years ago, so seeing her happy was amazing. She finally told me she'd met someone at her book club, said his name was Robert, and he was perfect, and she wanted me to meet him and his daughter. I was thrilled for her. She deserved someone good after everything. She planned this whole dinner at a nice steakhouse downtown, said both families should meet properly. I wore the only dress shirt I owned and practiced being the supportive son in the mirror. Got there early with mom to get a table. She was practically glowing. Then Robert walked in, and I recognized him immediately. He was Mia's dad. He dropped her off at campus a few times. My brain stopped working when I saw Mia walk in behind him, wearing this blue dress I'd never seen before. She spotted me and her whole face lit up. She actually ran over and hugged me, going on about what a crazy coincidence this was. Said we were going to be the best siblings ever. Called me her bonus brother. I just stood there like an idiot while she told our parents how we already knew each other from school. My mom was ecstatic, saying it was meant to be. Robert was shaking my hand, talking about how nice it would be for Mia to have a brother. Meanwhile, I wanted to disappear into the floor. The whole dinner, Mia kept making plans. We could carpool to campus together, study together at home. She'd help me with chemistry if I helped her with calculus. She was drawing up this whole perfect sibling dynamic while I sat there dying inside. Mom and Robert were talking about moving in together by next semester. Mia grabbed my hand under the table and squeezed it, whispering that she'd always wanted a brother. I excused myself and hid in the bathroom for 15 minutes. After that night, everything got worse. Mia started texting me constantly, sending memes about having siblings, asking what my favorite breakfast was when we'd lived together, and wanting to hang out between classes. I started being mean to her because I didn't know what else to do. When she'd wait for me after class, I'd walk right past her. When she saved me a seat at lunch, I'd sit somewhere else. She kept trying though, left notes on my car asking if she'd done something wrong. I'd crumple them up without responding. The confusion on her face killed me, but I couldn't explain that I'd spent 2 years fantasizing about our wedding, and now she wanted to paint my nails and have movie nights as siblings. 2 months later, our parents got married at the city hall. Mia was the maid of honor, and I was the best man. She tried to link arms with me for photos, and I pretended I needed to fix my tie. The photographer kept telling us to stand closer, and Mia would laugh, saying I was camera shy while I wanted to scream. We moved into Robert's house the next week. Mia had decorated my room with posters she thought I'd like, and a welcome home sign. She'd spent hours on it. I took it all down while she was in class, and she found it in the trash. She cried, and I felt horrible, but I told her I just wanted my space. She stopped trying to be nice after that. 2 years of living in the same house and barely talking. She'd eat breakfast in her room. I'd wait until she left to use the kitchen. Our parents thought we just needed time to adjust. Then one night, she brought home this guy named Justin, said he was her study partner, but the way he looked at her made it obvious. She introduced him as her potential boyfriend and asked what I thought as her brother. I said he looked like he failed his driver's test 3 times. He laughed.